嘿，大家好，我哋又翻嚟刺客信條維京啦，然後依家就去同佢報告。
My love。
哇，佢仲夠膽同我講 my love 嘅，佢老公明明就喺呢度。
What happened yesterday? You and Sigurd disappeared during the feast, and when he returned, he went straight to our room without a word.
We talked
你
for a
哋有
time.
冇做愛？
I asked many
我
questions,
淨
but
係
got
需
few
要知呢
answers.
樣嘢。
I wish I could say more.
佢有冇
Do you
搞我
think
女
Sigurd
朋友？
knows about us?
I don't think so. He would have said something. Sigurd wants to blame me for every mishap that has befallen him, but gives me no credit for his rescue. I don't understand.
Yet he does speak with you. With me, he has gone totally silent. So, what now?
This is for Sussex.
繼續做任
He
務
burned it
咯。
to the ground to save one man. Yet he is barely the man we were searching for.
Quite so.
起碼我哋拎咗呢個地方啊，係咪啊？又唔算拎咗嘅，好過冇啊！好啦，我哋錫咗啦，希望佢唔會見到啦。
Shall we?
Please, Eivor.
唔得，
Not now. Not with Sigurd there.
搞錯啊！咁上床啦，
Please, Eivor.
又唔
Not
得。
now. Not with Sigurd there.
佢邊啊？嗰個白光
I should go.
同你分手噶啦。佢去邊啊？佢都唔喺度。錫咗有咩問題啊？呢個都唔係佢啊。
Have you spoken with Sigurd lately?
We
哦，
talk
佢
from
翻
time
嚟
to
咯，即
time.
刻。
Why?
Have you noticed any change in him? Any loss of happiness or feeling?
He appears to me more thoughtful, introspective.
Thoughtful. That seems an understatement. He speaks as if he hears the voices of the gods whispering in
其
his
實係有
ear.
幻覺
We
咯。
live in a strange time, Eivor. Among
我
stranger
哋
people.
現代人吸毒
Sigurd
都係
may
咁
be
㗎，
among
覺得
the
啲神
blessed. But who
同
can
佢哋
say for
講嘢。
certain?
Indeed.
佢係咪翻咗房？咦係喎，同唔到你講嘢嘅喂，同唔到你講嘢嘅喂。好啦，去接任務。邊個啊？呢個、呢個、呢個。哦，即係呢啲係最後嘅，即係呢一個啦，得翻呢一個係同我哋嘅等級
What
差唔
about
多。
Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak
我哋
with
仲
you.
要同盟
On a
做
matter
乜
of great
嘢？我哋都
importance,
救
he
完
said.
Where is
我
he
哋阿哥
now?
啊。
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
咁咩嘅？即係我哋阿哥之前唔做嘢，然後依家翻嚟冇咗隻手，更加做唔到嘢。
He
咁
sounds
要佢
charming.
嚟做乜嘢
I
啊？
will meet him at
佢係得
once.
把口嘅啫
Protect
喎。
your
依
ears.
家同埋以前都係，所以其實佢有冇隻手都冇問題。咁佢都幾好啊。同埋有我做佢個跑腿。咦係喎，要揾嗰個徒弟，去揾咗佢先。
I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more I wish to learn from him.
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
It gives me joy to take these from you. As a token of my deep
真係
gratitude,
嘅，
I want you to have this. You have done well, but there are more still.
好啦，拜拜。
I have to
好
Then
啊
go in
揾
peace.
嗰個人講嘢，去升埋級先。
Hello. Need
點
something
解變咗
forged?
人嘅？
Good day.
係咯，
Is Gunnar about, or did he leave and not mention it?
My name is Rima, and Gunnar is a good friend of
咁佢去咗
mine.
邊啊？
Asked me to run his shop while he's away.
It is good to meet you, and strange to see Gunnar away from his forge.
Well, as far as I know, he's got a very compelling and beautiful reason for his
佢為咗女
absence.
仔。
So here I am.
Well, if Gunnar has faith in you, I do too.
Then I say you have fine taste. Have a look at what I've got.
May I see your...
升級先幫呢個。
You done?
得啦，好啦，去同佢講嘢。
Good day, Eivor. Life in the rough, in the company of friends, sitting beside a carefree river.
佢做咩
You
兜
may
走
think this
啊？
odd, but our lively chatter here
佢係
has
詩人嚟嘅
inspired in me
啫。
a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skald come to join us.
Me? Oh, goodness, no, I'm no
佢係貴
skald, no.
咗，佢有
Just
似
a
嘅
humble
少少。
nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really.
咁點啊？
Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your mead.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the
我
great warrior of this
我
clan,
係偉大戰
if
士啊！
such an audience is possible.
在場嘅都係我係。
You're talking with him now, and you are.
Ah, by God's blood, my day begins with a lash of good fortune. I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current alderman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing,
點啊？我要
and
救
in
佢
his
啊！
delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment, a secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true. Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me,
點樣
his
可以
only
趕你出門
son,
口啊？
from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That's a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
係啦，好難喎。係咯，有乜用？
The aldermen in Mercia are as changeable as the seasons. Why should we care what happens to your father? Someone will take his place.
Because my father is honest, and a friend to all people, Saxons and Danes alike. If you offer an alliance in good faith, he will honor it.
You sing a sad song, Hunwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing
我覺得
our
佢純粹講
cause
呢
is
啲
a
嘢係純
righteous
粹因為
one.
好聽，而唔係
All
真係有
right,
角
young
咯
lord. My clan has need of me just now. But when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
咁即係點？
God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of the shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the ruin.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that,
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast.
咁佢都幾
From
好
there,
啊
we！shall make our way to Lincoln.
佢
Lord
算都
Boy
聽話係咪？
Safe travels.
同埋有
God
信
bless
我
and
哋，
keep you all.
佢幾討好。
I fear
幾
maybe
可愛
escorting
啊
that
佢。
boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
.點啊？即係我哋要去揾佢啦。波托爾費斯頓喺邊啊？波托爾費斯頓啊！呢度咁遠嘅啊！好彩有傳送點，哦，就係前面呢度，咁都唔係好遠嘅。有冇自動傳送？耶、有。落水。
See, Hunwald's back. Drinking and jabbering as always.
Hun who?
Hunwald, son of our
花花
elderman,
公子
thinks himself a real wonder, slouching with the common folk.
係咩？佢冇咁黑人憎喎，聽落。
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire
Hope
today,
not.
tomorrow the kingdom of
I see.
Lindsey will rise again, as free as the wind on the back of my neck.
You're Leineck.
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit.
我應該好出名嘅，其實佢一叫我個名，應該大家都知噶嘛。應該。
Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose, you are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
你有冇計劃？
Hunwald, your father's ill, and your enemies have
所以我
every
哋就要
advantage
幫
under the
佢爹
sun.
哋即係趕走
Do
呢
you
個
have a
人。
plan, or have I come all this
然後佢
way
就
to
會
watch you
拎返
drink
佢個
this
仔。
watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action
我哋嘅
above
計劃係
all
咪咁？
else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I'll walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln, away, but with care. The road between here and there is
行你就
teeming
行
with
啦。
brigands who wish me
哇，已經
dead.
有啦，
You
喺
daft
喺你後
lump of
邊。
lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alvgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me
咦
half
即
a
係我
chance,
用
I'll
劍
stove your
啦，
heathen
又要
face
用手
right in.
㗎。冇嘢
Have you
啊！
ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
A what?
A blood eagle, a raw, magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First,
咁就唔使
I
打。
crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings, so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
Gee,
吓，咁樣就驚啊！
fuck it, heathen.
咁就唔好撩交打啦，咁渣嘅。
You canny fox. That was incredible. Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
佢真係唔乞人憎喎，唔知點解個個都好似好
You
憎
travel
佢。
with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. He'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alfgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
點解要串佢啊？冇啦啦，佢都冇乜嘢啫，呢個人。
Ah! Oh!
佢俾人捉啊！
I told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
喺邊啊？
Hunwald is in trouble.
They call this case.
啊！唔小心啫我。
Leave him be.
What a bloody day!
唔知驚未啊？
Struck down, pruned within an inch of my life, but I will survive. Must continue as you would, Eivor, and if I should expire, avenge me.
好誇張喎！
Silver there's been
Face me! God look!
幾正喎！我打到啲麵粉啊，然後佢就係佢係睇唔到嘢。我成個頭盔都係血咯，然後個頭就冇咗。
I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar, we have won our first great victory!
呢一個
Hunwald, are you hurt?
佢梗係
Never
冇
better.
啦。
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the chairels and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me? Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
係喎，其實好近喎。咁搭我㗎，我可唔可以近啲啊？你哋
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end.
一定要
Get
揸
bigger
我
things
㗎
to，worry over.
好煩㗎。
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no equal.
Your Dane lady love. Right.
拍唔到嘅，佢唔俾我拍。咁我咁樣拍。What's wrong with you？ 上下。
Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
發現咗我。佢咁樣跑入嚟。
This town was your home?
It was, and should still be. Oh, to see it now
啲
fills
NPC
my
淨係
eyes
會
with
捉我，
tears.
唔會捉佢。
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly, but he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh yes, yes indeed.
冇啦。
The Thanes and
一定係
clergy of
假咯。
Lincolnshire are not fond of me, but they do
The
not yet
people of
know me
Lincoln
well
are not
enough.
welcoming to Danes.
Not truly. It's troubling, I know. Your folk are strong, hardy, noble. Creatures straight out of stories and tales.
可唔可以慢慢潛入去？我哋要入去啊嘛，係咪啊？
I have barely enough silver to buy peat from those bandit smugglers. They hoard everything.
打開。耶！你到咗啦，恭喜你！
Hunwald! Praise God, you
哦，
live!
即係佢真係冇趕走佢嘅。
I do, my dear Reaganhair.
啊，唔係喎，
Body
呢個唔
and
係爹
soul.
哋嚟嘅。
Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
嚇！俾邊個帶走咗啊？
When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well
佢會
ill
唔會
he
死
was
咗
when
啊？
they
佢
carried
哋
him off.
分分鐘會咯。
I
然後
wish I
佢
could
就
say
講
more.
一定唔係自願離開咯。
Who took the Elderman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth. And a healer, too. One who had oft been a guest in this
邊個嚟
house.
㗎？識㗎
Galwina. One of the sisters my father put great faith in. He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a
Huh?
good sign.
Bishop Hereford among them.
佢似係衰
He's
人
kept
喎，
a
佢似
vigil
係
at
背
the
叛咗
town
你爹哋
hall,
喎。
looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
會啊。
You mean soldiers and the like?
係咯。
Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can.
哦，咦係要護送佢去市中心？係邊㗎？哦。
Who was that fellow?
Reagan hair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place. And he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes. Archer, Herevri, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, we had no news of your return. You might have sent a messenger and spared us the suspense.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumoured dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumour that you were lost in the north, betting a Dane on some squalid farm.
吓？佢唔係同我一齊啦 ，OK？ 係咯。
I'm not the Dane who's been ploughing, and I don't own a farm.
I know you mean well, Bishop, but there's no cause to insult Swanborough's honour. You leave my lady love out of this.
Ah, your mystery Dane has a name. Sadly, the people of the Shire will hardly be comforted. Now that you have swelled your father's tolerance for pagans into a sin.
I have no patience for insult and rumour. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would
佢都
not
唔
say
係離
where
開，
to,
佢係
but
俾人
I'm
捉
sure he will
啊！
return shortly.
佢係衰
Once
人
the
咯，
storm has
佢一定係
passed.
衰人咯。
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign
嗱都
intentions.
話啦，係咯。如果我有意思做，你就
If
死
I meant to
啦。
murder you, these stones would be slick with your gore already.
Such violence. Good heavens. God must have purpose for you pagans in his holy plan, but I confess to utter bafflement.
Hunwald, your father was at my hospice for a time, but he left of his own accord without saying a word. That's
佢
all
都
we
係衰人
know.
嚟嘅，佢哋有陰謀。
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
要然後要變咗救佢爹哋。好啊，咁我哋呢一集就喺度完啦。我哋下一集先翻嚟睇下有咩線索，然後去幫佢揾翻佢爹哋翻嚟。咁我哋就下一集再見，拜拜。